Hello, 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 and welcome. My name is Sharon Johnson. I am the owner here at Exclusive Craft Academy. Today, I am coming to you because I have something that I want to share. I have been sitting back, being quiet, not really talking about how it is that I'm going to make my next move. I had to make my next move, my best move. Let me tell you, long story short, my sublimation printer, my Eco Tank 15,000 had went out. It started leaking ink and all this other type of stuff. I've had it for almost 3 years. And so I had to make a move, an adjustment. So in the process of me making my move and my adjustment, what I did was took the leap. I knew that I wanted to take the leap, but I didn't know when I wanted to take the leap. So long story short, sublimation printer went out. I'm still going to get me another sublimation printer that is in the process of still getting another wide format printer. But I said, let me add something else to my business, okay? Um, I'm into events and parties and things like that, on top of me also teaching here on exclusive craft side. So I said to myself, this is going to be the year. My printer went out for my sublimation. I still have my small girl, not my big girl, but I got my small girl, my 8.5 by 11. So I have been using her. So I still have my sublimation printer, prints that I can still be able to do, my sublimation projects I can still be able to do. But like I said, I wanted to expand my business into something different. So that is what is going on over here. I took the lead and I went and purchased me a really large format printer. Okay, this format printer is 20 prints up to 24 inches wide, and how long I don't know, but I'm assuming it can do at least do maybe 8 feet or so. But we are going to put it to the test. And today, what we will be doing is unboxing and going over it and checking out what all comes with it and how it works. So stay with me. Okay, as you can see here, we have our big girl. This here is the Epson vision. So I'm hoping that it will exceed my vision because I have a big vision and I have big visions um, for my customers and what it is that they like too. So I'm hoping that this is going to do the job. It is the SureColor um, T2170. So let's go ahead and open it up and see what we got. Oh, let me give you guys a heads up why I am taking the wrapper and everything off. Okay, I purchased this printer from Office Depot. Okay, Office Depot is like maybe 5 minutes from me, but I purchased it from Office Depot and I was expecting it to come in 3 to 5 days. It did not come last week like it was supposed to, but it did come today on Winning Wednesday. So, I'm winning, right? Go ahead and get this cut open. I have my table here for which it is going to go on. See, I want to try to keep everything intact as I possibly can. That is just me. Just because if things go wonky, I still want to be able to have my box to be able to send it back if I need to send it back. But that is not what we are trying to do. We're trying to get it open and be able to have it expand for us, right? Expand this business. So I got that. Now let's see what's up in here. Let's start to open here first. Okay. So let's see. It's up in here. Huh. Okay, I can't get that open. But like I was saying, if you are going to order your printer from Home Depot, or not Home Depot, Office Depot, You guys need to understand that it will be coming from third party, so make sure that you are up on that. And let me tell you, this thing here is big. It is big. Uh, okay, so this is not an eco tank. This has cartridges. I did a lot of looking into it before I actually got it. I researched. These cartridges don't really feel like they got much ink up in it, so I am going to be ordering some more. And I will be ordering the extra large ink cartridges, but it does come with all the ink cartridges that you need. These are non-refillable, and this is not for sublimation. Okay, not for sublimation. But I am going to test out a lot of different things and let you guys know what you can be able to do with it. So you can join me on my journey as we get this thing going. So you have three. Okay, so I'm gonna come over here and show you guys. Here is your yellow. Here is your magenta, your black, and your cyan. Okay, so I have that. Okay, so let's see what else we got. Got these little card boards. I'm gonna keep these, put all this to the side. All like attached. Trying to figure out the best way to take this out. I see it has my power cord. It has all of my instructions and some good goodies here. Okay, this is just letting us know about the printer. And this is the big baby. Oh my goodness. Um, Let me figure out how I'm gonna get this out. I know I'm gonna have to have one of my children come help me, but it is okay. So you guys will be able to see everything that comes included in the box. Okay, so we have a power cord. Let me see. Can this lift up and slide off? Okay. Let me see. Can you squeeze the side? Wait, how does this work? Okay, so I was trying to see if I can take these handles off on the side, but it doesn't look like it. So, whew. Yeah, I'm gonna see if my daughter can come help me lift this really quick before we go any farther. I don't mind my mess now. Don't mind my mess. Okay, well, no, go get my strong little assistant. Yeah, what's wrong with you? Strong enough to help me lift the printer and put it on the table? Come on. Come on. All right, y'all. I got my assistant coming to help me. She helps me a lot in my business when she feels like it, and she's gonna feel like it today. So let me go ahead and bring this up so you guys can see where we're gonna place it. Let's get that side. Uh, 1, 2, 3. Woo! Lord. And we're up. Thank you very much. Highly appreciate you. All right, y'all. Now this is up. And my children was like, is it gonna fit over here? Is it gonna fit over here? Well, look, this bad boy fits. And let me tell you, we are gonna do some projects. Okay, let's get this big old box up out the way. Yeah, box is humongous. And just know y'all get raw and uncut over here. Raw and uncut. Okay, so now that box is out the way. That box is big enough to make a something up in it for the kids, I tell you. Okay, so I'm gonna bring you guys closer and we're gonna get down to the nitty-gritty to know what it is that we have here. Okay, so you see the beauty. This is her. Now it's time to unpackage. Time to unpackage. Okay. Here. When my husband seen this printer, if I told him that I was getting this printer and all the different things I was gonna do with it, he was like, okay. And I'm so glad that it came before he had to leave and go off to work so he can get it up off the truck and bring it up in the house with the man because we did need 2 people. And yeah, so let me unpackage this. But when he seen it, he was like, oh my goodness, wow. Even the guy was like, ugh, like what y'all gonna do? But it's up here and I'm just taking all the plastic off. I'm gonna make sure I keep everything in case if anything, don't want nothing to happen, not looking for nothing to happen. I do have a warranty on it. Um, want you guys to know that when you purchase stuff like this, you want to make sure that you do have the warranty. You do want to make sure that you don't have just the warranty from the product and the factory itself, but you also want to have the warranty from the store, okay? The warranty from the store. I told you guys a little bit about my situation that I had, and so I want to tell you guys some other things. And like I said, one of the things you most definitely want to do is get the warranty that comes from the store. If they have a 3-year warranty, get the 3-year warranty. You know, 1 year, if that's all you can afford, get 1 year. But you want to get that outside warranty. I myself did a 3-year warranty, as I do on my printers that I purchased. There's an outside warranty because Epson only warranties you for 1 year. Okay, so go ahead and take this off so we can see what this is talking about. Okay, it's telling you where not to lift, which is here. Don't lift from there, so we're not going to lift from there. Just going to continue to lift from the sides if maybe like how I had did. Okay. And then these up here is some more little cards. I'll go ahead and take this here off. That's just telling you how to lift it up properly. Gonna leave this plastic right here. Just tuck that down in the way. This plastic can also serve as a cover for my printer to protect my printer, even though I most likely will be making a cover for it to go over it for when it's not in use. I am a seamstress sewer, so I have lots of fabric to be able to do that and make it oh so beautiful. I'm just gonna make sure you guys can be able to see everything very well. I think I'm gonna open up this blind. That might help. Okay. Looks like you guys can see pretty good. Remove all the plastic, tape, tape on the back. They make sure to tape everything down. Oh, wow. And then I have this tape over here that I will be taking down where it has a paper slab. Big. Isn't it? That's big, huh, Kasaya? Yeah, it's really big. Oh, it would be tiny. You see that I don't know letter, but all three of them. Yeah. More tape off. And when I get done, I'm gonna tell you a whole lot more about it, okay, Kasaya? Okay, so we're gonna take all of the tape off. My daughter has 1,001 questions, and I am gonna answer her questions, but I do wanna get this video done for you guys. I'm trying to get everything untaped. If you guys have any questions, make sure you drop them down below so I could be sure to answer them. And I'm gonna lift this part up. This here is in the back where the large paper roll goes, okay? This is where the large paper roll goes. In case you guys are wondering, does it come with paper? It does not come with paper. It is just the machine, okay? Just the machine. Today we are just doing the unpacking so that way you guys can be able to see everything that literally comes with this printer. These are just the little corner pegs that I'm getting off that goes for the paper roll. All of the foam pieces out. No particles. Okay, got all the foam pieces, all the tape from back there. I'm gonna hold on to my foam blocks. These foam blocks will go back here in the back if I need to transfer it or anything like that. Okay, so we have all of that off. We have our roller here for our rolls. I want to say that this is 2-inch core. So this will fit 2-inch cores. Okay, so that was easy to take out, easy to put back in. This here is if you are doing small sheets of paper, A4, large 9 by 12, 11 by 17, A3 paper. That is where this here will go, A3 13 by 19, and so forth, okay? We have that, and this here is the extra case to go across there. Okay, let's see what else we have here. We lift this up here. It has, I guess this is little safety gadgets. So I'm gonna check that out. And then over here is where your ink would go. So I'm going to take the tape off for that there. Another little foam block. Like I said, all these little pieces that come with it. A lot of people just throw it out, but I myself, I'm just gonna put it all together, put it up in this box, stack all my box within a box. So meaning is that like this Epson box here is big enough for me to be able to put my my solo StarCraft box in that is empty as well. So I'm pretty much just stacking all the boxes in together so that way I always have them on hand in case I ever need to ship them off and have them repaired. I have the proper boxing for that. Remove the tape. That is unboxed. A little paper in here. I take that out as well. Let's see what else we have going on over here. This is up in there. This is my window where it's gonna have all the business. Okay, and this here telling me 1, 2, 3 steps. 1, 2, 3 steps, 1, 2, 3 steps. So it is saying that it is a cord. I turn and I take out. So this must be like a lock and key method. Okay. And I have the other one out. And I'm supposing these are pieces in there to keep the print head from moving when it shouldn't be moving about. So I will be keeping these as well. I know you guys can't see my face, but this beauty here is what we are looking at, right? That's the importance of what we have going on here. So I'm just gonna put this over here to the side as well, make sure I keep that stuff in a good place that I need to have it. I'm trying to figure out how am I supposed to remove this. I'm not sure. So I opened up everything I basically know how to open. This is the window, the tab flap. I want to get this out. So let me grab my book and see about that. And see, because I'm thinking that this should have had a tray holder as well, which is really weird. But let's look into it and see what the business is. Okay, so here they give us in this book, now that we took all the tape off, they give us a power cord. Okay, have a power cord that we can be able to plug it up. And it gives us a start here package, such as cutting the printer on, all of those great things. If you was to have a print stand, how you set that up. It talks about the tray, it talks about the rollers, output tray warranty. Okay, I didn't see no output tray, so I guess we have to see where that is. Because if that is not with this, then that means we have a problem. Okay, so correction. This one here does not come with an output little slot tray. The output tray is available for optional accessory and it comes with the part number. So if we want that, then we just purchase that. That's good to know. But if you have the SureColor 3170 or 5170, it will come with one. So we know that. Okay, it talks about how to put the colors in. It talks about the colors that we have. It talks about the replacements. So let's talk about these cartridges really quick. I'm going to grab me a chair so I can make sure that I am explaining this the way that I am seeing it. Okay, so what I am seeing here, that this is pretty much telling me that these cartridges here that have came with it, I want to say that these are 26 mils, 26 mLs, okay? For the ones that have came with it is 26 mLs. The larger one here, I'm going to say that this is a 50 mils. It doesn't say, but that's what I'm going to call it and say 50 according to this. But they do have it to where you can get all four of these colors in 50 instead of just the little 26. So you'll be able to get more ink than what it is that you would like, right? Okay, let's see what else it talks about. Says you have to gently shake the cartridges for about 10 seconds, and remove it from the package, remove the yellow, and then go ahead and put it up in there. It talks about the software that you'll need to be able to get your printer working properly. It does mobile printing, and that is what this is stating. But I still want to know, how do I get this out? Does that like open or something and I just don't know it? Because I am looking and I don't see, but let's see what the other papers is. Okay, these here are in other languages besides English. So this here is the one that pretty much tells us all the business, the one that is in English. But I didn't see that. So let me just look on here really, really quick. Make sure. Okay, open the left cover, remove the tape protector. So it looks like you pull it out. Okay. Yeah, we pull this out, and then we have this here. You guys see that? Now I just open that. I don't know what this is. Only thing I can assume is maybe it's the cutter. Maybe it's the cutter that cuts the paper. Okay, so that's what I'm going to assume that that is. And I'm just going to close that back now that I have removed this little guy here. Because that's what I was looking for, right? So have all that good stuff out. The books. This one here, this is like for tech support and stuff like that. It's your little congratulations. Same thing, just different language. Different language. And then it has the little paper here for you to be able to register your product. And then it also has an Epson Print Academy. So I will be checking that out as well. Before I get things, I really don't do a lot of talking about it, but I do a lot of research. And when I say I did a lot of research, I did a lot of research I learned about all the different products that you can be able to print on to be able to utilize this printer. So I will be utilizing this printer to create different items. I will show you guys some of the testings that I want to do. And if you guys want to learn as I go for the things that I'm going to master with this printer, then I suggest for you to stick around because it's going to be a lot of information that I'm going to pour into you guys. Okay, so I have everything here. My next thing is just to get it all set up and going with the paper and the different papers that I'm going to utilize here. And I will record it. I will put it here for you guys. Some might be full videos, some might be snip videos, but whatever the videos are, make sure that you come back and you join me, okay? Here is our big, beautiful beast, and she is going to do some wonderful things here. So now you see my face. Once again, I'm back. And I thank you guys all for watching me. Make sure that you tune in and follow me. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Check out all the different things that I have for you. Check out the different designs that I have for you, the different tutorials that I have for you. And best of all, I even have courses for you. If you guys are into courses and wanted to learn different things, I have it here for you. But this was the start of the setup. And we have it here for you. Boom. Now it's to name her. What should I name her? What should I name her? Thank you for watching.